You read the title right. This is a brand new build on over 6 acres in Thurston County. These houses don't come available too often. In this video, we'll do a detailed walkthrough of the house. I'll stop and point out some things to you. We'll see where it's at on the map, and we'll do a drive-through of the neighborhood. So let's get started. Hey everybody, it's Palmer with Better Homes and Gardens Real Estate Northwest Home Team here in Tumwater, Washington. And the house that we're talking about is 11637 Elks Landing Court. You can see the details here, 2424 square foot, over 6 acres with a 900 square foot shop. And this is built by Hanson Construction. Elks Landing is located roughly 9 minutes south of the city of Yelm. Now, if you wanted to head to Tumwater or to the Costco in Tumwater, I'll show you the route. Okay, so it's about 35 minutes. This gets you to Tumwater. If you wanted to go to the Costco in Lacey, about 34 minutes gets you to Lacey. This is also the route that I would take if I wanted to go north to Tacoma. So from here you get onto I-5, you go north to Tacoma. If I wanted to go south on I-5, I would go to Grand Mound. In Grand Mound, it's roughly 32 minutes away. This gets you to Grand Mound. You can get onto I-5 and head south. So it's roughly 30 minutes away from I-5, north or south, 30 minutes from either Costco, and again, roughly 9 minutes to the city of Yelm. As we head to the house, let's drive through the neighborhood. So we'll start here at the intersection of 123rd and Elks Landing Court, headed up to the subject property here. You can see it's a gated community. The first house there straight ahead is this property here. So again, you can kind of see we're starting about here. We can see the house that's here. And this will just kind of give you an idea of how far and how big these pieces of property is. So we'll take a drive through. Okay, so as we speed up, we go around the corner and we'll come to lot number 2. So you can see the driveway here, and this is this second lot. So you can see how long it's taken us to get to that second lot. Okay, now we'll drive through and we'll get to the next lot, next 2 lots. Okay, so you can see here, we have one home here. You can see the mailbox, and we have another home that's coming up here. So you can take a look at the map and you can see where we're at. So house here on the right is situated about here, but this is a 20-acre piece that goes all the way down to the road. So that's the first house that we came through on the right, and again, the house there that you saw was on the left. Now we're going to go through this 40-acre piece of property. So right now there's no homes that are built on there, but this will be another, I believe another 4 lots. But you can see as we drive through how long it takes to get from here, which is where we're at now, up to this next house here. Let's take a look. Okay, so we'll kind of speed on through so you can see it takes 40 acres is a big chunk of property. Okay, now we come across here, and now we come to the first house here, second house here on the right. So this is coming through. So we just went through this empty piece. Now we're sitting here, and that's going to be that lot. And these are all sold. Okay, and as we continue on, you see the house there in the front. So this is going to be the neighbor of the subject house, and I'll show you this on the map. Okay, so that's going to be that property here. Okay, so we just saw this one. We're looking at that one. Now we're going to look and we're going to see this one here across the street from the subject property. Okay, which is right there. You can see it there, and that's the lot. That's right there. So across the street from the subject property. Okay, then that house straight ahead, I'll show you that on the map, but you can kind of get an idea of how far. So these 2 houses are neighbors. Okay, and you can see how much space is in between those lots for these 5-6 acre lots. So you can see that house straight ahead is this lot up there. Okay, and then as we pull in, you'll kind of be able to see this house here. I'll point that out, and again, that's going to be the neighbor of the subject property. Okay, so that's kind of right in through here that you can again barely see, and that's going to be the neighbor. And we have the subject property. So again, so that's our subject property. So we started here, we drove on up, and now we're at the subject property. So again, you can see how spaced out these are. And again, this is on a 6-acre piece of property. And the one thing about Washington, which is You know, we always get these cloudy days, and this is filmed in January of 2025, and we always have these cloudy days, but you'll see here that I filmed all of this on the same day. They're roughly 20 minutes apart. So take a look at the difference here. Okay, so this is the same day as this here, and I just think that's so amazing. I didn't realize that as I was filming. I didn't realize how big a difference that was. So it's pretty neat. But okay, well, let's go take a look at the inside, and I'll kind of walk you through and describe some things as we're headed in. Okay, so take a look at this open floor plan. I love this plan here where you have the kitchen, you have the dining area, and you have one living room. So now there's a bonus room upstairs for a second living room that we'll take a look at. But it's just open. I like these transom windows. You have a slider out to a covered back deck, and these transom windows just give so much natural light that's coming in. Yeah, and we'll get a little bit better look of this living room as we go along. Okay, so we have the den that's right off of the entrance, not one of the bedrooms. Okay, we have the main bath here. Main bath, there's quartz, there's ceramic tile on the floors. This is a tub surround. Here you have lots of storage, so lots of space here in this bathroom. So this is the first bedroom here, and this is a good sized bedroom. Again, it has the transom windows also, so you have a lot of light coming in. Okay, next door to it, a very similar bedroom, pretty big bedroom. Again, transom windows. And as we go through the master, all the doors here I wanted to point out are solid core doors, so it just kind of shows the quality of the Hanson Construction built home. But these are also, it helps with a little bit of sound barrier as well. Okay, so solid core doors, and we go across, we'll go into the master. Nice closet with lots of space to hang things. Nice size master. This is a queen size bed, so you can see the space that's on either side of the bed. It has a slider that goes out to a huge concrete patio that we'll see. But again, you can see the space in the master bedroom. Okay, then we'll take a look at the master bathroom. So obviously dual sinks, quartz countertops, tile floors. We'll take a look at the shower. I call this the party shower. It's full tile all the way from the floor to ceiling. I like these windows here that gives you some light. You can open it up for ventilation if you wanted to. You have this cubby holes for your soap or your shampoo. And again, double shower head. So I really like this, real big bathroom. Okay, it has a water closet on the other side. And again, just a nice size bathroom, a little bit of storage here that's gonna quickly go out of frame, but just like the other bathroom, just some storage for towels and toiletries, things like that. So let's go take another look at the living room. Okay, and before I look at the living room, I wanna point your attention to these built-ins here. So that's some live edge wood, floating shelves. It has shiplap, again, live edge on the mantle, and these built-ins here for all of your AV, and again, floating shelves and shiplap, and just a great looking focal point for the living room. So I really like the detail that Hanson did on this. Let's go take a look at the kitchen. You can see here there's some toe kick lights, and there's some under cabinet lighting. You can see the shiplap under the here on the island, quartz countertops, under mount sinks. So again, just a real nice open kitchen. Okay, and this gets a good look of what the entire space looks like. Okay, now we head into the closet, into this hallway here, and this is a pantry, good space for storage. Here is this is a coat closet as you come in off of the garage, right? You'll probably be using this door more than anything, and so Hanson put a coat closet here so you don't have to go all the way to the front door to hang your clothes. You got one right here in the laundry room where you come in. And we integrated this into our custom build as well. Tile floors, ceramic tile floors in the mud room slash laundry room, obviously sink, lots of storage. And then we have the powder room here as well. Okay, and then before we go upstairs, I want to show you. So now these cabinets are all solid wood cabinets with soft closed doors. And the way that you check that, you want to take a look at the boxes and you want to look at the edges of these boxes, and that'll tell you if it's made out of particle board or if it's solid wood. Now solid wood, obviously it's just going to hold up. It just speaks to the quality of Hansen's build. Okay, so as you kind of look at this, you can see that this is plywood. Okay, so this is plywood. Now this edge is painted so you can't see it, but all of the boxes and all of the entire cabinet is made out of plywood. So again, just great quality there. Okay, then on the drawers, you can pull the drawers out and you can also see that there's some dovetailed construction there that just makes it stronger. And this is solid wood, so there's no particle board here. So again, just speaks to the quality, and it'll just hold up a lot more. Especially these drawers, you're opening them up all the time, and they just they take a beating. So solid wood will hold up quite a bit. And then just give it a good slam to check if it has soft close, and it does. So let's go take a look upstairs. So here's the bonus room, a good sized bonus room with the skylights that just bring in more light. But this is another spot if you don't want that downstairs to be your space that everybody's hanging out on, watching TV. You can set a TV up here and really allow people to spread out. And there's also a bathroom here. So this is a 3/4 bathroom that has a shower. Again, with the tile going from floor to ceiling. Okay, so let's go and take a look at the garage. And before we get there, another detail I wanted to point out was just this recessed ceiling. So again, it's a little bit harder to build during construction. It just takes a little bit more effort to just kind of break things up and make it look just a little bit more detail. So I like that detail, and again, something that a lot of people might miss. So let's go take a look at the garage. And this is a 3-car garage, a great space here. So let's go out this door here and let's go into the shop. This is a 900 square foot shop, fully insulated, ready to get your finishing touches. All the grass that you see is all sprinklered, and that's your sprinkler control that's in your shop. Okay, let's go take a look at the backyard. So nice space here. And there's that covered patio. And if you've lived here in Washington State, you know that from about October to May, we got quite a bit of rain. So it's nice to have a covered patio that you can use. Down under this outlet, there's a connection for propane, so you can connect your grill. You can see this huge concrete patio, and we'll take a walk down the patio. You got your sliders off of the dining area. Your transom windows, you have a slider off of the master. Again, you can see your neighbor here. Can't really see the neighbor too much. And that's your side yard, obviously. And then as we kind of pan around, you'll see. So this is your 6 acres. So we're roughly halfway between the back and the front of the property. So all of that stuff is all part of this property. Another probably 3 acres back there, so lots of space, lots of privacy, no wetlands or anything, so everything's totally flat, so it's all usable. So that's our tour of 11637 Elks Landing Court. Well, thanks for sticking with me. If you're still here, I appreciate you watching the entire video. If you have any questions or comments, please call or text me. My number is there on the screen, or you can DM me through through whatever social media platform you're watching this on. But I appreciate you tuning in, and look forward to talking with you again soon. Take care.